Hello veg lovers, welcome back. If you saw my last video that we were at Bridgemere Garden World and I was looking for ideas for my garden. Well, I sort of found an odd couple. The main one I found though was something very similar to this. It's a cold frame. I thought a cold frame would be really useful for me in this garden, not only to use for putting some little plants in to harden off, but also I could use the base to grow something that I'd probably grow in a greenhouse, so something like a pepper. So I will be attempting to grow peppers if I can get, I don't know if I can get one or two in there. I am going to attempt it. What I'm using to grow them in, or will be, these fabric bags are incredibly useful. I mean, fold up at the end of the season, are washable, they're breathable, so the roots breathe really well, and they're a good size. And you know, a pepper in that is a good size to go into that. So that is what I'm going to be planting them in. It saves buying any more plastic tubs, as I've got enough of those. I also thought I wanted to grow as much as possible obviously in this garden, so these just help. I'd already had these in for probably a couple of years and not used them, so I might as well use them. I've got about 5 of them, so if I finish, I'll put 2 of them in the cold frame and then the rest I can grow outside and put more things in. That gives me more veg space, just a matter of finding room for them, which I will find. Another great thing for growing right by your back door is slippers. Not the most ideal shoe wear to garden in, but when you want to just nip outside and pick something or just plant a little something, nothing wrong with my slippers. That'll do for one. Let's see what it'll fit in. And today I'm also going to be planting some monarda. Now I've got 4 monarda plants here of different colours, also known as bee balm or bergamot. Now the reason I'm growing these is, besides bees love them and are attracted to them, but also they're edible. The flowers and the leaves are all entirely edible, so you can put them in a salad, you can make tea. They're a relative of the mint family, so they have a sort of citrusy sort of flavour. So hence I'm going to be planting some of these in the garden, not only to bring a bit of colour and a bit of life to the bees, so to speak, in there, but also a bit of life to my salads. Okay, we've managed to fit 2 of the fabric pots inside the cold frame, just at a tight squeeze, but that'll probably be able to have 2 peppers growing in there then. Obviously the top half will be to harden off other plants that are going out. I wanted some spring colour, so I planted daffodils. I also planted a few crocuses, although I'm not sure whether they will be okay because they're a bit late in the season to be planting bulbs of crocuses. Well, I bought another hanging basket, so I've got the big one here, which I keep forgetting to show in every video. That's my big hanging basket there, and so I bought another one and put it up there in the corner. Every space counts, and that space will also have some tomatoes. You can never have too many tomatoes. I've got 2 more of the fabric pots left to plant up, or to get a compost to put in actually, and I put another one here. I should probably put another one next to it, and probably another one over this side here maybe. I think I am reaching maximum now limit of how many pots I can put in this garden, but hopefully not only are we going to have some nice colour, we're going to have some beautiful fresh veg. The garlic are coming through and onions this side, because I was concerned that they weren't going to be growing here, but they are. They're coming through well, as they are here. So now let's have a look at what's going on upstairs with some seeds I've planted. I am back inside my little potting room. I will see how things are going on. Now, the potatoes are continuing to sprout well. Let me just show you around. Even that little one, even that little tiny one that is a broken off bit, that's got a little sprout on it. So yeah, I'll be planting them up along with the rest. You never know what you're going to get. Now over to the hydroponics. Now, as you can see, this is coming on a little bit from last time when I showed you the hydroponics. The tomato at the back there is doing incredibly well, as is the coriander. And the cumin is growing well. The dill is getting a little bit carried away at the back there. Parsley is doing fine. And coriander at the back's doing fine. Now, the front one seemed to be having a little bit of a problem. Oregano's growing on that one. Basil just starting to get going on this one. I did have to plant a couple more seeds because they just didn't take. Thyme is growing. Garlic chives are looking a little bit worse for wear, but we'll see. But everything at the moment that I want to grow is growing really well. So a few more weeks and we'll see what we get. Now, the chilies I planted are still not come through yet. There's still no sign of life. Oh, we have. I take that back. We have. Oh, that's exciting. No, because it was going to take over a month for these to grow. Well, the others haven't come through yet, but one has. And I did plant 6 because I thought I might as well, because, you know, not everything does sprout. So I thought I'll grow them, but at least I've got a definite one there. That is great. That's great news. I also planted some yellow peppers because of the idea I was going to have outside with the cold frame. And amazingly, they didn't take long at all to come through. About a week. That's all they took. I was expecting them to take a lot longer. They were on the heat mat originally. I was expecting those to take longer than a week. But all 3 of those have come through. So that's yellow peppers. Right, what I did buy, as I bought these, are quite new seeds, I do believe. They're called Aubergine Baby Jack. That's what these are. And they are small, really small aubergines that you can grow, I think, in about 2 litres pots. You can grow in a really small pot. Now, because I've got my extra pots that are going to be outside, I might grow a couple of these. You know, it would be nice. So it just goes to even a small patio. If you've got no garden and you've got a small patio, you can grow aubergines, tiny ones, but they're fine. Most people don't want a huge aubergine anyway. So that I thought was an exciting find, and I will be putting those into one of my pots. And of course I'll be able to try and grow some other things now. Now I'm growing, you know, probably another 4 pots that I didn't have before. So I will have to adjust my plan accordingly to that. And that's exciting because that means more veg to be grown in the garden. Even if it's just 1 plant extra or a small plant extra, it's extra food, it's an extra meal. So I'm looking forward to that one. Looking forward to next time, where I'm going to be planting up lots of seeds, including that little Baby Jack. It'll be fun to do. There'll be so many seeds on my bench, I won't know what to do with them all. So hopefully see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye, veg lovers.